Right. Time to... I believe we're interrogating Titus again. Yes, we are. We need to find out where this Ruby person is. Why headphone? Is that just the thing with the boombox? I'm hearing the boombox in one ear. Now it's sort of moving around. That might be just an effect it has. Okay, anyway. Titus, our favourite person.
It's you again.
It's...
What is it?
I've not seen anyone else ever talk to you. It's always me. Okay, I talked to Classier, now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Why did you say it like that? That was creepy. Okay, we've got a lot to go through here. Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer. I have seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranormal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim, that's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. She is a suspect in another case I'm investigating, a drug smuggling. Well, I know which one it's not. It's definitely not 7. Unless it is, of course, but, shit. No, I'm pretty sure that won't help things. That will piss him off. Are we still trying to piss him off? I don't... It's hard to know, really. Pissing him off has both given us answers and got us shot. Let's just see what he says to that.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
I don't own a steamroller, Titus.
And fuck you too, moral
Charming. He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs. Oh, clearly there's been a meeting about this sort of language. Shanky, you've been on a course about this. HR had a go at you.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
Yeah.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
And if you have any skill in logic. Which we do? When did that happen? It's all because of our funky jacket. Well, maybe not all of it, but that helps. Also, we have a lot of advantages helping us here just because we've looked around so much. Also, this could still fuck up, quite likely.
Nothing is happening. The pieces are there, but they remain unconnected.
Oh, fuck. No, we can do this. Squint your eyes.
Sorry, you're not coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it. Somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
Why am I such an idiot? That's probably going to give me morale damage. Squint your eyes harder. Give up. Walla walla bing bang? I want to go for one of these. 1 or 3.
I don't know what it means, but it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's what the witch doctor would say, at least.
Where's the witch doctor in all this? Where's he hiding? Oh dear. Ooh ah. Squint your eyes harder. Try and see the ting-tang.
Still nothing, but that's okay. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop, taking your time
Oh,
to present a theory.
I feel like every day I say that to myself. This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. And yet...
Why does Puzzleface get to not melt down? You and I melted down like crazy.
Oh, I remember rhetoric. Don't worry. It's painfully etched into my memory just how hard you melted down.
Right. Puzzleface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that.
Supposed to be being the operative 3 words, because we have 0 points in you. Well, we have 2 points in you. When did that happen? I guess we're wearing something that gives us authority. Still shit, though.
Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What are the components you need to implicate Ruby?
Something tying... Well, no, we've got stuff that ties her to the drug thing, I think. But do we need something that ties her to being her as the drug person? It's unclear.
His wife left him.
To me.
He needs to kill himself. Make her sorry she did.
What? Chip... The... What? What? No, meltdown is happening. Brain meltdown is happening. What the fuck? What? Who? Me? My wife left me. Yes, they're talking about me. He needs to... Oh god, am I going to kill myself again? My wife left me and I'm completely alone. I just want to hear the components of the theory.
I don't know what to say to that.
Fuck, damn it. I'm trying to dodge the morale damage. Well, I was, and then... Yeah.
That's sad, man. But why are you squinting like that? Looks to me like he's about to get aggressive.
I'm not about to get aggressive.
No. That's his concentration phase.
Yeah. Thank you, Kim. Oh. Hi again, MiraLynnBelle. That's, minus something that gives you -1. Yeah, it's definitely something I'm wearing that has got a minus effect. You just can't check or change your clothes mid-conversation. I shouldn't have said that. I just wanted to hear the components of the theory.
Here you go. Access to the roof, weapon, and motive. That's not too hard. And here is what you can do to make it even easier. Come on, guys. Hey, did someone say something already? No? Yes? Who cares? Upstairs in Clausia's bedroom, the window the bullet came through. Analyze that.
I thought we already did. Okay, visual calculus really is not on the ball.
You could crack Clausia's last defenses. Maybe she'll tell you something helpful. It's that simple.
It's okay, we're just back still.
Unless we have more business, we should...
I'm leaving now. So really you just bounce back and forth between Titus and Classier until, well, in our case, until you stop failing at everything. I don't know which is the quicker route here. I think it's about the same. Either way, it's, like 2 loading screens, I think. We'll see. I think this way might actually be longer because it's 1, 2, 3 in this direction and only 2 through the other. But we did actually need to be here anyway because we have to analyse the window.
This window is
We're not going to be able to do
pristine on the
this.
inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Yeah, we don't stand a chance of this. We can always smoke again, I guess, if we're not run out. Nope, still good on that. Okay, I guess that's our best bet then. That'll boost it slightly. Oh, while we're here, what is taking away my authority? That's actually +2. Oh, we have a very logical hat on as well. Good. Oh, but that's -2. Have we got a better t-shirt at this point? We've been wearing this one the whole game. Probably don't really for the kind of character we're playing. Nah. Fuck it. I just changed some clothes and reload. Yeah, oh, I could have reloaded thinking about it. I never quick save quick enough or often enough. Oh well, live with your mistakes. Right, this is the best go we can give this.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one.
Listen to my own advice that I just said. Not a bad idea.
This window is pristine on the inside. A
Fuck.
vague sense of disappointment fills you.
Yep.
The glass shimmers as if taunting you with its secrets. You get the feeling this room would tell you something crucial if you only knew how to listen.
Tell me again, Kim, what are we looking for here? Ballistics? This is bullshit. Bullshit window.
It is. We are beating our heads against this. Let's go to something more useful.
No. No more beating our heads against things. No more doing something more useful, because I don't know what we would do that is more useful. And I feel like I'm wasting time at this point. Ah, okay. So you were doing a perfect playthrough. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of the time I have just left it because one of the great appeals of this game is failing is as interesting as succeeding.
Unlike the one next to it, light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
But we actually need to make some progress now, so I can't keep failing, not quite forever.
Golden
there we
light
go.
Melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed.
What position are they in? I suppose that is relevant.
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A, the roof.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away. This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what, 80% sure the roof is where the shot was made from?
72%, with an antique weapon that fires military-grade ammunition. A Bell McGrave rifle, for example. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium. a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside, in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could the shot have come from inside the room, a closer point? Not with a rifle. Well,
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
So, no? Okay, fine. Are there any arguments against A prime, the roof?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Alright, so, again, you don't know, is what you mean. Could there have been another point of origin further away?
That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Yes, enhance.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
More precisely?
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, Detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Alright, let's go through them. Have a look at point B prime, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Okay. Land's End?
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No. Too far-fetched.
Is it too far-fetched for this game, though? And B triple prime, the islet.
1 kilometer away. An unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere. On an islet in the Bay of Martinez, perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle. 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Kim, do you think the shot could have come from further than the roof in Martinez?
From where, precisely?
From all those things that he just said.
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
It's okay. Much less than from the roof, but still, I'm just being thorough. Okay chance.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one.
Okay, so all points to lead to the coast. We were going to check there anyway because of what Titus said he would do last time we spoke to him.
It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path through the whirling. A simple hypothesis.
Blink. Because yeah, it seems if you miss that, then Titus is the way to clue you off in towards heading to the roof again. So maybe we don't even have to talk to Classy again. But we've gone outside now, so we might as well. Hello.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
No, actually it isn't. Bye. Nothing to do there, unless we can wake up our drama skill, which seems deeply unlikely. as that entire section of our brain has fallen in love with her, which is rather unhelpful, as has everything in our brain except for maybe these two guys. Maybe there is a proximity thing. We were saying before how Physical Instrument started taking on Endurance's sort of slightly fascist talking points, or very fascist, depending. And now Volition was the only one not compromised, as he put it. But Inland Empire was also not. I think that might just be coincidence, as opposed to them actually being laid out in that fashion. But yeah, Inland Empire is like stream of consciousness, so I guess... don't know. Is a gut feeling and a stream of consciousness less affected by love and lust? If anything, you might say a gut feeling would probably be more affected, but I'm probably thinking too much about it. Which is ironic for gut feelings, but I don't know why I did that. That was a complete circle. To the beach, Kim. It's a lovely day for it. Oh yes, and I keep forgetting we can actually fast travel, but I forgot to do it, so never mind. Oh, what's that? A cluster of polychromatic flyers blown by in the breeze. That was not worth getting, was it, that thought upgrade? Because it shows up, makes all these gig posters show up, which I then inspect, and it just says it's a gig poster. So it really just kind of wastes my time. Oh well. Lesson probably not learnt. Okay, so B prime was the boardwalk. That would be this. Didn't say where on the boardwalk. I guess maybe here? Nope. Well, there's only one other spot it can be. Over by Wompty Dumpty Man. Is this another gig poster? Faded remains of a poster with the date 46. A name is faintly legible. Yeah. Arno Van Eyck. Hello again, you two. Still just staring at that in the rain, are you? What a fun family outing that must be. Do you know a possible sniper spot around here? No, I guess not.
You see, a once bright mural.
Nope. Well, I mean, this is the boardwalk. Also, you're a ghost, I guess. Flashing in and out of existence. Okay, while we're here, let's try and figure you out again.
I mean, officers.
Let's give it a go. We might not have another upgrade to put into composure, but... Oh, actually it's composure, so... You can use some of... Finally chip away at the mountains of speed that we have. I think, unless this might kill us. -1 morale. Nope, we can afford one hit of this. This better work now. Hang on, I'm pretty sure some of these do something about composure as well, thinking about it. Oh no, minus composure. That's not good. Ah, +1. Much better than our current. Yep, that's the best we can do. Okay. Crypto-fascists.
I mean, officers.
The jig is 83% chance of being up.
That shirt looks very uncomfortable on him. Look at the buttons, barely keeping that thing together, as if something is ready to rip out from underneath.
No pants, question mark? That's right, no pants. Don't know when I decided that was what I was doing, but I've stuck with it, so no pants. Or trousers, in our neck of the woods. His massive musculature, something worn underneath it. Yeah, no, this guy's clearly ripped.
No, he's scrawny. Try again.
Then he must be wearing padding.
Yes, like a piece of ceramic armor, for example. One that makes a clicking sound when the plates meet each other, resembling pearls or marbles, stolen from the corpse in the yard near where he lives.
I see you're a connoisseur of high-quality combat gear.
I knew you'd figure it out, officer.
Really? I didn't.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you at once. I was...
You made me have to take speed to figure this out, and change my shoes. Do you know how much hassle that is in this mud and rain?
I was ashamed of what I did. And I didn't want you to know.
I don't believe you. You see gleaming white ceramic shine underneath. A thin layer of interlocking plates covers his gaunt torso.
Gary, what's going on?
Crocky fuck, he's under arrest.
Later, Morale. I've got apologizing to do.
Well, if you take that into account, you'll never stop apologising.
No, you've got explaining to do.
The lieutenant's tone is icy. Why did you really put those clothes in the trash?
Everyone was picking those pieces off him, and I was watching them do it. And they'd scattered his clothes all over the yard. Everything was smelling.
He looks at his feet. Because they also smell.
So I went there to take out the trash and started cleaning up. All those rags on the ground, him swinging up there, and I had a lapse of honor, sir. I thought, he's a foreigner. They all say he wasn't from here. Only the cuirass was left, so I stripped it off him. It was early in the morning. No one saw me. I took it with me. It was a mistake. Had I known it'd give you guys trouble, I wouldn't have... Fuck.
It's okay. It was a loose end, and you are tying it up now.
I'm so fucking sorry I called you Yellow Man. Sealite officers commanded the suzerain's navy. Most of them sided with the king when...
Yeah, I don't give a shit about all that bollocks. Treat Kim as Kim. Don't worry about where he's from or who he descended from. Fucking live in the now.
They were thoroughly conservative men, he realizes suddenly.
Oh, so that makes it all okay. There's no helping some people. Why did you lie to me, Gary?
Because I was weak.
You are weak.
I should have told you the moment I saw you.
But you didn't.
The hell, Gary? You in trouble?
Yep, he's going to spend the next 20 years in the electric chair.
I'll explain later.
Unfortunately, well, or fortunately, yeah, that's not my joke. That's a Black Books thing. I'm not going to take credit for that. But it is funny, so I felt compelled to say it. Give me that armor now.
He sighs again, hangs his head, and unbuttons his shirt fully. A cuirass that matches the dead man's boots comes into view. Soon it is in your hands, smelling of his sweat.
Ugh. Have I got to go and wash this now as well?
But so light to hold, like a bag of cotton.
Do you know who killed the hanged man?
I always thought it was the Union. Some Union hardasses lynched him because of the strike. But almost everyone in town knows that. I wish I could tell you more.
He shakes his head. Are we done here, Gary? Conclude.
Yes, absolutely. I will never do anything like this again.
He looks around, relieved of some burden, his mouth still quivering. Yes, I'm sure you're a changed man. Well, that's something, if nothing else. We're now... How many pieces have we got now? Less empathy, but plus volition and pain threshold. Oh, it's an undershirt. Well, it makes sense. He was wearing it under his shirt, so... And we were just talking about how we wanted to switch that up. Well, that's great, because... Yeah, we were saying how we wanted to switch our shirt, but we don't have to get rid of our funky logic jacket. Cool. So, we're now a mixture of a weird jacket, high-tech ceramic armor, and no trousers. If I'm shot in the right place, I'll be dead instantly. Otherwise, I'm invulnerable. But still no clue as to where the fuck this sniper point I'm looking for. I guess that could be part of the boardwalk, thinking about it. Maybe that's where they meant. Bit of a hassle to get to. No? Nothing? At this point I would, you know, just go with what I remember, but I don't remember. Alright, never mind. Could we give that another go? I'm pretty sure there's a visual calculus thing, so I'm not feeling too hopeful.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall.
Nope, not even allowed to try. And we've killed the music. Well, we'll check out some of the other spots then. One of them was Land's End, which is that bit right up the end, obviously. And there comes the boombox back. Got any more chance with this?
An old door, worn by elements.
3%. That's
guards
got...
the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it. The door hasn't been opened in a long while. You see a handle.
I'm going to have to look up whether this is ever possible, because we've got interfacing 8 and that's still at 3%. Could this structure have been used to take the shot?
From here to the wiring, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
Perhaps he shot through that 2mm hole in the world. Oh.
Is there something here that would indicate a sniper used this place as a nest for taking the shot? Just some urban detritus. A bottle, and a dilapidated old comms tower.
Urban detritus sounds like...
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot here and hit something there, in the whirling in rags.
Doesn't mean it didn't happen. Urban detritus could be from a person. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what that refers to, but urban detritus could just be a band name. Who knows? But the bottle... Maybe the campfire was used by the perpetrator?
To warm his hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fire this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very poor choice to take a 1.2 kilometer rifle shot from. Visibility is awful. There's water vapor everywhere. I think we can rule out biddable prime, was it?
What about the cigarette butts?
Those? A smoking assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Johan? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast.
Okay, well that's... Thanks. I got fucking 10 points in Inland Empire, and that's... Something is the best we can have. Okay. Maybe the assailant climbed the comms tower and took the chute there. Yeah, is that where he took the chute from?
It's not possible to climb that ladder. And even if it were, why? There's no platform up there to aim from.
You're just shooting down all my dreams, Kim.
It does look extremely rickety, and wouldn't help much either.
Don't you start. Let me have this. Look over the water to the whirling in rags.
There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air. You see the smallest rectangle, barely visible. A glowing light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. With binoculars, you would see a young woman's shape move behind the glass, her limbs long and slender. Smoking, drinking, being happy and elated, without you. Because you're here, freezing in the wind, aren't you? Doing your detective work.
Shut up, electrochemistry. You're metaphorically raining on this parade which is already being literally rained on. Also... No, never mind. This is pointless. So, okay, fine. It's not here then. This is just a false alarm. That's literally all this speck of land is, seemingly. There's nothing else here in any other side quest that I'm aware of. So we either find the boardwalk one or try and find a way to the islet. Are you sick of the boombox beat yet? It'll come back, don't worry. Did they mean here as the boardwalk? It's not really a boardwalk, is it? But like here? No? People living here would probably have noticed a shot going off from here, but I don't know, maybe they're all in on it.
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
Lots of nothing.
Why does she care about the waves so much?
What is it with you and those waves so much?
What is it with waves and fishermen? We need to be out there with them, fishing, making a living. So I asked them to accommodate me.
Ah, okay. Asking God for a good harvest, that sort of thing.
But until that happens, I can try to assist you the best I can. So, what will it be, officer?
Let's go on a date. Oh, Jesus Christ, 3%. Kim's presence makes it awkward. Yeah, I don't feel feel like it'd still be 3%. Kim's not the real blocker here. That's my motor carriage in the sea, by the way. Point to the sun. Why tell her that? What is that going to increase your chances of going on a date? Oh, cool. So he can't drive too. Fuck it.
Oh, that's good to know, I guess. Why is it in the sea?
I got drunk and apparently drove it into the sea. It was an accident, I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling it. It's a sign of the carnage to come, the great culling. An official of a fish... You got... Stop talking about fish, woman. It's your fault. It's on my brain now. An official investigation has been launched by me to determine just that, ma'am. I don't know. It's a sign of the carnage to come, the great culling.
Quite the sign. An eyesore too. Situation calls for a funeral, if you ask me.
You are suggesting we honour the carcass of my former motor carriage. No, that's senseless sentimentality. Inanimate objects do not have souls. I'm actually in the middle of a murder investigation right now. Sure, let's have a funeral.
Aye. Feels deserved, don't you think? Falling in the line of duty like that and all?
Well, it wasn't in the line of duty so much. It was more in the line of the duty free, I think. I've already made that joke. This LP has been going on too long. I've run out of jokes. I don't think they have funerals for motor carriages. What an odd thought. Maybe I should. I don't want a funeral. I hate death.
Why odd? Our things are a part of our life world. They're made with our human sweat.
Life
and
world?
They share human history. We should care about them as we care about humans. To some extent, at least.
Well then, that's not as we care about humans, is it? Alright, fine, whatever. I like Toy Story. You know, you believe what you want to believe. Alright, I'm in, but organising a funeral takes a lot of time and effort, doesn't it?
Oh yeah? You won't even be able to get it out of the water before early June. And where are you going to bury it? Who to invite? What music to play at the wake?
Well, it was your idea, so you're going to have to be the vicar.
Take it from someone who's been through a few funerals. It's easiest to just leave them there and let nature take care of it.
This was your idea.
That's all we have time for right now anyway. Come back here in June and see how you feel about it then. It's not like it's going anywhere.
That'll be the sequel. Disco Elysium car funeral. It's a pity we don't get to do more frivolous side activities like rejuvenate the doomed commercial area or...
Yes, that is a pity. But for now, let's focus on the things we do get to do. Like the murder investigation, for example.
Fine. We'll come and fail at asking you on a date later, I suppose. Is there... I feel like maybe there's just... check the boardwalk for bullet traces. But you're not going to tell me exactly where that is, are you? Nope. Impenetrable grass. It's got to be around here somewhere then. This is the boardwalk, unless I've completely forgotten the definition of that word. Which, even for me, that seems unlikely. Is it that? Because we saw that before, but we can't get to whatever that is. There is something to do with the roof here, but...
You see, a once bright mural towering, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago.
Yeah. Eh. Well, feck. Yeah, if I don't find this pretty much now, I will wait until off-stream to where I don't have to worry about how much time I waste figuring it out. Feels like it should be obvious. He took the shot from this bin.
There's some tear.
Nope. Maybe they meant over here? It's definitely not a boardwalk, but it seems like a point of interest. You could have taken a shot from here. Or not. Is it there? I'm just looking for anywhere with boards at this point, like... Oh?
Wait. Take a longer look at yourself and how you're reflected in that slick chemical rainbow.
Oh, we did this...
What do you see?
We did this before, I think. Some kind of a metaphor for me? Just me, I guess. Some nasty water? Is it a metaphor?
This is more important than you. That's the blood of industry you see before you. The runoff from Coal City, further down the coast. The engines of fortune once roared here. Great wealth poured into Revachol, the Delta, as did smoke, waste, sickness, life.
What happened?
The engines stopped. The West Revacholian industrial base was dismantled after the war. Now, extinguished coke furnaces dot the landscape. A landscape despoiled by industry. Filth. This needs environmental action now.
Oh, really? I didn't take you for a tree hugger physical instrument. I don't see the problem. Revachol moved on to a service industry. Get with the times, yo. West Revacholian industrial base, that's so me. What? There was a serious dereliction of duty in this cleanup. I don't... Sure, let's go with that just as the most ridiculous one.
Yes, fortune left you too, leaving only pharmaceuticals and a subpar service-based industry.
That's what they call me, Mr. Subpar Service-Based Industry. But that still doesn't help us find out where Mr. Shooty Bang Bang was standing. Or Mrs. Shooty Bang Bang. Was it up here? No. Should have paid more attention when we actually had that map up and everything. Okay, I'm gonna look into this more off stream because I'm clearly missing something here. That's not working out too well. Yeah, that's all it says, the boardwalk. Well, feck. Not quite sure what to do about that, and not quite sure what to not do about that, as in what else we have that we could do. We can get no more from Classier at the moment, or from Titus, I don't think. It's an enigma. Well, since we're failing at everything today, let's try and connect with Kuno. Because I can think of literally nothing else to do. This will probably fail.
Yes?
Yes, this will almost definitely fail if I am talking to Kim in trying to connect to Kuno. Wow, can't even talk to the right person.
Fuck does Kuno care?
You're gonna definitely not care about this. Hold on.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I know. Let's at least try and do this. This might help. Oh, god damn it. We can survive this, I think. Yeah. Because it hurts our health, not our morale. That's the way. Just, it's not about not taking damage, it's about spreading out the damage.
Fuck does Kuno
Oh,
care?
great. Well, from 3% to 8%. Let's end on a failure.
He's on your crime scene, bossing you around. And he's been here for some time too. This is where he hangs out. You have to get more out of him. He could be useful.
That would have been a really nice end to the stream if that had somehow worked, but no. Hey Kuno, think you can turn the Kuno down for a moment? Let's talk like normal Kuno. Kuno, listen, I know this boundary pushing thing is Kuno to you, but it's old news for us Kunos. Kuno, you must have seen all kinds of Kunos throwing Kunos here. Want to help the Kuno bust a Kuno? None of these are going to work.
Trying to fuck at the Kuno. Trying to fuck at me. Trying to fuck. Kuno only gets higher. It's faster, faster, faster. Can't take the Kuno. Stay out of the reactor.
Kuno gonna fuck you up. Up, up, up.
Normal is not what we got here. You've got to work with what you have for now.
And that's why I'm failing.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Well, that says it all. Okay, I'll leave it there, figure out what the hell I'm gonna do, and we'll continue next time when I can stop wasting your time. Yeah, didn't... Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess the moral message of this one is... check the map before you head out. Or ideally take the map with you. I mean, that visual calculus thing would be nice to have had on hand, but I guess we were seeing it within our mind. So you can't take that with you? You can. We've got the same mind. We ain't got it. So, check maps carefully. That's the moral message. And next time, I will definitely know what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, MiraLynnBelle, for being in the chat and doing your best to help me without spoiling things. And yeah, unfortunately, the brain is not with it today. But cheers anyway. And thanks to anyone else who was watching. Cheerio.